Hello, people of YouTube. It is me, Steve from Mars. It has been brought to my attention that Mario, is about 35 years of age. And to celebrate, me and some of the crew are going to name everything wrong with the Super Mario Bros. Franchise. So strap yourselves in for the ride of your life. Issue 1. The bosses. Generally in the Super Mario Bros. Universe, and of all video games exclusive to the main series and not any spin-offs, shall we say, there's only main bosses that feel like they're too easy. Well, usually. Take the very first Super Mario game, as in Super Mario Bros. 3. All the Koopaling's attacks are just Larry Koopas, except different variations. I mean, at least in the next few games they give them more development, but then again, they're still too easy. Don't get me started on the 3D games. Oh, Jeebus Chrome. Chrome, what I wouldn't do just to play some Sonic 06 nowadays. Mainly since in the 3D games, they're most hard to control your character. Oh boy, where do I even continue? Generally, the 3D Mario games did a whole bunch of attacks, assaults, and unsurprisable things. Most boss battles are, easy, memorable, not calm in any sort of fashion. But if you think about it, Hotel Mario's the only one that first. Mainly because of the fact that Mario, and Luigi had to go to a hotel. I mean, sure, it's not like an airship or a castle. I'm willing to deal with those two. But the hotels feel more an original idea. But to put the hotel in Hotel Mario. If it wasn't hotels, then why the heck would they call it Hotel Mario? The second problem with this Mario franchise is the stories. Why do I say that? I'll let Drunky explain. Yeah, you know what? The stories with Super Mario Rio Brothers is always the freaking same. And I'm only referring to the main series. In other words, story-wise, the princess gets captured by Bowser. Mario and Luigi have to save her for constantly. Oh boy. This happens in not only the 2D games, not only in the spin-off games, but also in 3D games. Can't they just have one Super Mario game where the princess does not get captured from Bowser? Yeah, brother. Back to you, Steve. Drunky, I'm glad you remember your Super Mario Bros. Trivia. The third problem with this is the animated series, or the animated arc, or trilogy. Yeah, let's go with trilogy. Black Iron has more of this on ya. Now, I'm one for the Mario series. Mainly that they were produced by Deke. Not very wise of a decision, because they had to cut corners. But the fact that there's so many animation flubs, or breakups, shall we say errors, mainly consist in the show. If you don't know what I mean, just watch an episode of The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. And you'll get it. Meanwhile, out of the other series, like Super Mario World, Not really many errors, just some awkward stories, these humorous dialogue to cover it. Not many very visual puns. But the Starman theme is pretty freaking catchy. Not gonna lie. And for the very first series, the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, the live action's kind of cool, but the cartoon segments are just parodies of films or TV shows. Not very much leaves to the imagination. I mean, unless you think of Mario in different parodies of things. You know, why do they call it the Super Mario Bros. Super Show? Why don't we just call it the Super Mario Bros. Parody Show? Yeah, it's a more appropriate title. But I don't think anyone has heard of this, but there are other Mario series. One even starring King Koopa. Of all characters. Yeah, they called it King Koopa's Cool Cartoons. And it was all said with a K. 4 Ks even. Thank you, Junkie. You seen the show? Yes. They also made a creepypasta out of that. Those bastards. Jeez. What's the problem? But with you, Drunky, just that people who are fans of Super Mario, have way too much free time. That's debatable and somewhat true. And that brings us to our fourth and final problem. The people on DeviantArt. I mean, they make lots of ships of Super Mario characters, lots of gay posts about them. And of course, how can I even forget that they made Mario a girl? The other two problems happen to be the items like the Super Crown or that a crown, which whenever Toadette puts it on, she becomes, what was that again? Yeah, I don't remember. Apparently there's so much fan art of Bowser wearing that crown. They called her Bowsetta or Bowsette. Why? Why the Super Crown? Oh yeah, what about Cappy? He's practically a murderer. Yeah, whenever Mario, uses his Cap companion on a new enemy in the game, he's able to take over their mind and use them to kick each other's butts. Yeah, that's a bit nasty. Yes, that's a bit nasty, heinous, despicable, and downright dirty. And the last problem with this is, come to think about it, what is the last problem? Oh, I think you know well enough, mate. Oh, no, you're not talking about Princess Daisy, are you? The one and only. Especially that "I am Daisy" trend that's on the internet. Right? Definitely that. Can I even get a bench press over here? Whenever I think of this Daisy, I think of every time Mario has to deal with this bull crap. As in, not only is it one princess, but also other princesses. Maybe I'll look up the plural of princess and see how it is. Yeah, but in all seriousness, we love you, Mario. Not in a gay way, but just the way you are. Just improve those errors or quirks of yours, and you got some respect. This is Steve from Marv's, along with Iron and Junkie, signing off.